I was reading a novel one evening, just enjoying the story. There were characters I liked, others I didn't. Some made me laugh, some made me roll my eyes. But as I turned the pages, something strange occurred to me. I never thought those characters had anything to do with me. I didn't feel verlegen when one of them made a mistake. I didn't feel proud when one of them triumphed. I had thoughts about them, sure, but I never confused them with myself. And then this quiet, unsettling realization bubbled up. What if the me I walk around with every day is just another character, not metaphorically, a real character imagined into being, just like the ones in the book? It hit me like a soft, slow wave. All my life I'd been moving through the world as this me, the one who succeeds or fails, who's wise or foolish, kind or selfish. But suddenly I could see it. This me was just like one of the characters in the novel, an image in the mind, a bundle of reactions, judgments, and stories. And I had been reading the entire world through its eyes. That's when I saw how narrow that view had become. When you mistake the character for your true self, your perspective shrinks. Everything gets measured in relation to you. Every experience becomes personal. Every emotion has to mean something about you. It's like staring at life through a keyhole when the whole sky is right there just beyond it. The strange part is this character, the me, isn't even personal. Not really. It's not cold or robotic. It just doesn't have its own independent reality. Like the characters in the book, it only exists in the mind. It only comes alive through imagination. Even the book isn't the story. It's just words on a page. It's the reader who brings it all to life. Without the reader, nothing exists. And then I remembered, this is exactly what the Buddha meant when he spoke of no self. He wasn't pointing to some void or trying to deny experience. He was saying, look closely. The self you think you are, this image in your mind, isn't what you are. When that image falls away, when you stop bouncing every moment off the question, what does this say about me? Then something incredible happens. Experience just is. We tend to believe the self is solid, central, and personal, like some enduring essence. But the truth is far stranger. The me is more like a literary character than a real being. It's made of thoughts, memories, reactions, preferences, all stitched together by habit. It feels personal, but it's not. Not in the way we assume. It doesn't exist outside your imagination. Just like the characters in a book don't exist outside the pages. And even then, the pages are just ink and paper. The real magic happens in your mind. Without your imagination, the story doesn't come alive. The Buddha wasn't giving us a riddle when he spoke of no self. He wasn't pointing to something mystical or cold. He was pointing to this very human habit of misidentification, the belief in a central, separate me that owns every experience, every thought, every emotion. That image, just a construct, is the one that suffers. That's the one that gets angry, scared, and endlessly compares itself to others. That's the one that whispers, am I good enough? Am I enlightened yet? It's like a hall of mirrors. The mind watching itself, judging itself, reacting to its own reflection. When you stop trying to fix or improve the character, when you just step back, something begins to wake up, something vast, quiet, alive. You don't lose the character. You just stop being confined to it. You gain the whole novel. You gain every character, every scene, every emotion, not just the ones tied to your story. You gain the universe. You stop clinging to the reflection in the mirror. And you see the light that makes the reflection possible. Dogen said, to know yourself is to forget yourself. And to forget yourself is to be enlightened by the 10,000 things. And when that happens, you don't see your self-nature in just one character. You see it in all of them. You're not losing anything. You're just letting go of the fixation. And what you get in return is everything.